professor in public administration, which is part of the School of Public Affairs and Civic Engagement in the College of Health and Social Sciences. This year, I have been interim chair of the Department of Secondary Education. My undergraduate degree was in interdisciplinary urban studies, and my master's degree was a master's in public administration with a special emphasis in environmental and growth management. And then my PhD is in political science. My major field is in public policy and public administration. I taught for 5 years at the University of Alabama in Birmingham in a political science and public affairs program. And before I went back to grad school, I worked in DC for the US Department of Housing and Urban Development. I've worked for several spouse abuse agencies, combined with rape crisis centers. Well, I was one of the original faculty members who was brought together, 7 or even maybe 8 years ago to create the program, which one on this campus was designed to be interdisciplinary. I've taught budgeting and financial management. I've taught strategic planning. Other things I could teach are program evaluation or statistics or even the public policy class. I have chaired dissertations, I guess 4 since I've been here, and 2 that are still ongoing since I've been part of the program. And those have been on a wide variety of topics. So it's not just within the areas in which I've been interested. The faculty and the classes are interdisciplinary. So it's not just classes in education, but for instance, budgeting, one of the main reasons that school districts have problems, community colleges have problems, are financial difficulties and mismanagement. And so from the very beginning, we knew that we wanted graduates of our program to have some knowledge and experience in financial management and budgeting issues to distinguish them from other programs, basically. Also to understand the public policy process. If they're going to be leaders in this field, then they need to understand how education policy is being made and implemented. If you want to be implementing programs, that's about resources, and a lot of people come into the program thinking, oh, well, I want to talk about programs. I want to talk about substance, not about the numbers. Well, you only get to do those programs if you have resources and if you can manage those resources effectively. And I think it's part of taking back that power by learning about numbers and learning about data and learning that they can be a tool for you. I was trained as a very, very quantitative methodologist. I had 42 graduate units in statistics between my master's and PhD. And yet when I came out of graduate school, the initial projects I worked on were all using qualitative research methods. So I believe very strongly that the question you're asking should determine the kind of methodology you use. And that means you need to know something about a variety of different methods so you know how to pick the most effective methods. One of the things that they can do with this kind of degree is go out and distinguish themselves by being people who can understand evidence and understand data and trends in the data. And they should take advantage of that, while they're in this program.